So we're in Nashville, Tennessee, and we're going to stop off at the Vinyl Tap. We're going to go in and talk to Todd, the owner, and find out about this great little. It's a combination of vinyl and beer. And if you're in Nashville, you want to definitely stop here and check this place out. You can have some lunch and buy some vinyl. But here it is, right on this little neighborhood in Nashville, the Vinyl Tap. So let's go inside and see what's happening. Okay? Hi, I'm Denny Somach, and we are in Nashville, Tennessee. We found a place called the Vinyl Tap. Very, very unique. This is a bar and a vinyl record store. And we're going to talk to the owner over here. This is Todd. Hi, Todd.
Hi.
What's your last name, Todd?
Hedrick.
And where are you from originally?
Just up the road.
Okay.
Inglewood.
So how long you been open?
We've been here since Black Friday of 2016.
And what gave you the idea to do this?
It's my two favorite hobbies, basically.
Beer and vinyl.
Yes.
Amazing.
And I used to travel a lot when I was younger, and would go to all these record stores all over the country and in Europe and stuff. And I thought, well, I can't have a beer while I'm browsing. It just made sense to me, and nobody had done it for forever, and they're starting to pop up now in a few places. But
yeah, we've seen vinyl bars and we've seen vinyl cafes cropping up around in different places. So if you don't mind, while I'm talking to Todd, you could pan a little bit. I want to ask you, you mostly sell the reissued vinyl, or do you have original vinyl as well? Do people come in and bring their collections to sell?
Yes, absolutely. We have quite a selection of new pressings and of new artists that are releasing stuff right now.
Right.
And then we do have where he's standing, a used section over there. That's a lot of original pressings and classic rock and classic country. And
what is the big? Is it classic rock that's the biggest seller?
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And which of the groups? I mean, I'm sure I can mention a few, but tell me some of the really, other than the obvious Beatles, Stones.
Yeah.
Tell me, what are the classic rock titles?
Yeah, we go through a lot of Beatles and Stones and Allman Brothers, David Bowie, Queen, Tom Petty, Prince, all that kind of stuff. So most of the people that have unfortunately passed away in the last couple of years sell a lot of records.
Right. So how often do you have new releases coming in? Every week?
Every week, yeah. I have a big stack down there.
Oh, I see.
Stuff that I just picked up this morning, so.
And do people come in and like with want lists and say?
Oh yeah. So we have a wish list right here. We add to it all the time when somebody's looking for a record, and we order as much as we can if it's still in print, or if something comes in used, we'll hold it for people on there. And, yeah.
So I see someone's looking here for Pink, Nine Inch Nails.
Yep.
Spencer's
Genesis.
looking for
Brainiac.
Brainiac.
They were a '90s indie rock band from Dayton.
Right.
Yeah. Just repressed all their stuff.
So is there anything that you haven't been able to find, a classic album that someone comes in and says, hey, look, I want the original Velvet Underground with the peeling banana?
Yeah, we definitely haven't seen one of those.
Yeah.
The new ones, of course, but not originals. But strangely enough, what we get asked for all the time is original Steely Dan records.
Really?
And they have not really ever repressed any of them, which is very odd, I think, considering how much they're cranking out these days.
Right.
We'll get those in every once in a while, and they sell immediately.
Yeah.
It's crazy, yeah. That's the one thing that comes to mind that people ask for all the time, and then we can't keep them in stock. So.
Wow, Steely Dan. That's, boy, I remember when they first came out. I actually saw them in a club. 125 people. They were the opening act. They hardly fit on the stage. Loudon Wainwright III was the headline.
Yeah.
That's how long ago
That's
that
interesting.
Yeah, amazing. So you have bands play here?
Yeah, we sure do. Usually once or twice a week. We have a little bit of a few guys that are friends of ours and play with all kinds of people that do some jazz nights here, and some blues nights, and then we have like a lot of a couple times a month like singer-songwriter kind of stuff, and we're starting to book more and more rock bands. We just got better equipment and all that kind of thing, and record store day and like our birthday celebration, and Halloween we'll blow it out with like a bunch of bands, and it packs the place out. It's really fun.
And tell me about, you have a full menu here, mostly sandwiches How many kinds of beer do you have on tap?
We have 24 different taps of craft beer primarily. About half of it's local.
Right.
And then usually about 24, 25 cans. Same kind of stuff,
Yeah.
local and craft beer stuff.
And you're open 7 days a week?
Yes. We're open noon till 1 a.m. every day but Monday, and we open
Right.
at 5 on Monday.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
Wow. And have you had any celebrities come in over the years?
There's lots of musicians that I'm
Right.
big fans of that live in the neighborhood that have been in. Carl and Tom from My Morning Jacket, and
Right.
Pat from Wilco, and Brittany from Alabama Shakes, and Nicole Atkins, and I'm trying to think who else. Margot Price comes
Right.
frequently.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so lots of people.
So,
Casey
but-
Musgraves.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
let me ask you, what do you yourself, make sure you get all the little bit of memorabilia he has over here. But what do you,
Sorry.
we've got
My alarm, sorry.
It's got his alarm.
There you go.
Wanted to ask you, what do you yourself collect?
A lot of classic rock,
Uh-huh.
modern indie rock, that kind of thing for the most part. Some jazz, some metal,
Right.
some punk, yeah, kind of all over the place.
And you have a want list too?
Yeah, pretty much.
What's
yeah.
the top 3 on your want list?
Oh, that's a good question. I can pretty much find most of the things I want off
Yeah.
the top of my head on Discogs these days.
Okay.
Yeah, what am I always looking for? I'm always looking for original Pateau records. A British
Mike
band
Pateau?
from the 70s, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I have
know
come
him.
across one of them and bought it up. And
Well, a couple were on Island, a couple were on CBS. He later, I think, was in a band called Boxer.
Boxer, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a few of those as well.
Any
I see those
questions
every
on
once in a while.
Pato or Boxer? You can ask me.
All
I'm an
right.
expert.
It's good. I don't meet too many people.
No,
that are
I
interested in
would.
that. Yeah.
I used to collect. He actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think he actually sang in Spooky Tooth for a while.
Yes, I think you're
Correct?
right. Yeah. And then Ollie Household.
How
that was
many
in those
customers
bands.
know that, right?
Not very many.
There you go. All right. So besides that's, I don't think I've ever met anybody that collected that.
Yeah.
But that's interesting. What else? What are your other? Don't feel free.
Yeah.
Anything obscure? Believe me, we'll most likely know it.
Yeah, of course. Yesterday and today with the Witcher
Yeah.
cover, or the
Bush
second
cover.
generation with the
Right.
the other cover over top of
The
it.
other, yeah.
I'm always looking for those. And
Uh-huh.
yeah, I come across the regular.
Could you
version every
afford
once in a
one of
while.
those?
Probably not. but
Right,
You never
yeah.
know when it's going to show up in a buy somewhere. You know, I see a lot of that stuff
Right.
out from people that have had them for 50 years. And
Well, I'll tell you an interesting story. Alan Livingston, who's the president of Capitol Records at the time that the Beatles were signing. Oh, I guess it was 10, 12 years ago on the 30th anniversary of the Beatles in America. I guess one of the other things is we do a lot of interviews and do some radio shows and stuff. I went to Alan Livingston's house to interview him. He must have been like in his late 80s. And he told me, he said that he just found a box of 25 butcher covers. And he offered them for sale. He gave the money to charity.
Yeah.
But they were sitting in his basement. And that's the last time that, a large quantity
Yeah.
came on the market.
wow.
But we talked about that.
That's
And
crazy.
he said, they actually, it went out to reviewers.
Yeah.
And then they actually said, send them back. And people actually sent them back,
Yeah.
which was amazing
Yeah.
to begin with. But anyway, I have seen those original pictures. They do have them up at
Yeah.
Capitol in the tower. But and I guess people, I'm sure you must get people asking for the original Bob Dylan with the extra tracks. Do you know about that?
Which album?
The first couple of Bob Dylan albums had 2 extra tracks on them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't see those too often. Every once in a while, yeah, but I don't think with the extra stuff, yeah.
Yeah. And how do
Later pressings.
and bands like the Stones and Beatles still sell
Oh yeah,
consistently?
yeah. Especially the original stuff.
Yeah.
When it comes in used, it goes immediately. And my father-in-law actually, he and my mother-in-law go to Brazil all the time.
Uh-huh.
She's from there, and he goes record shopping for me and brings back all this Brazilian press, Beatles, and
Do you know about the
Stuff.
Brazilian Spanish Sticky Fingers album?
no.
Without the
without
cover,
the-
without the
yeah,
cover.
yeah. Oh, yeah,
It's
I've
got
seen
the
it, yeah.
trickle.
Yes.
Okay,
They
you know about
repressed
it.
that. A few
That's the
years
only
ago,
reason
yeah.
people know. But I
Yeah,
had
yeah.
the original one was pretty interesting. So, well, you got a great store here.
Thank you very much.
I see you sell shirts
Yes.
and box sets. And,
Koozies and glasses. And,
yeah, and
Yeah.
wow, this is great. So people can come in and bring collections,
Yeah, absolutely.
and you buy them, and they'll sell them. And is that a Led Zeppelin mini poster on the corner?
Yeah, yeah.
Where's that from? What show?
That's they reissued that How the West Was Won.
Oh,
on vinyl.
okay.
I think it's from '73, maybe.
Yeah, the Forum in L.A.
Yeah. It's a great box.
Well, you got some great stuff. I'm glad we stopped in, and I want to
Yeah,
wish you a lot of
likewise.
luck.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for allowing us to come in.
Sure.
Let's give the address here is what?
It is 2038 Greenwood Avenue, Nashville, Tennessee 37206.
And do you have a website?
Yes, vinyltapnashville.com.
Okay, so if you're on the road and you're going through Nashville, a lot of great country music. We know that. We've seen that. We've been in the Musicians Hall of Fame. Check this place out. Come in here for lunch or dinner. When do you have the bands play? On the weekends or?
We have mostly DJs on the weekends that spin all vinyl stuff, different kind of genres all the time, and then
Right.
during the week, a lot of times Tuesdays and Wednesdays we'll have shows, live shows.
Okay.
So yeah, just kind of differs between who booked what or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, Todd, thank you very
Yeah,
much for
great to
allowing
meet
us
you.
to come
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
And we're going to have this posted, and you can check this out. And I highly recommend it. So anyway, I'm Denny Somach, and we'll see you at the next place at the next time.